National President of the Joint Association of Persons with Disabilities, Danlami Bashir, implored the Minister of Information and Communications, Dora Akunyili, to support the passage of the bill on the rights of persons living with disabilities in Nigeria. Bashir also asked the minister to use her good office to influence the governments of the Federal Capital Territory and Lagos to treat persons living with disabilities who have found themselves on the streets with dignity.
JANAD is a respectable organization that encourages its members to work hard for their living rather than trying to eke out their living on the streets or using their disability as an avenue to seek gratification fraudulently or otherwise.
In her response, the minister promised to incorporate persons living with disabilities into the Nigerian information system and also involve them in the ongoing Rebranding Nigeria project.
And since you have people already trained in sign language, and from my discussions with you, is a complete language. We are going to make sure that through the federal civil service system, we are going to employ them so that they will be in every ministry to interpret whatever is happening.
Dora Akunyili also received the French ambassador to Nigeria, who pledged his country's support for the drive to rebrand the national image of the country. Omotola-Aderinsola for AIT News. Recently, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, launched the 2009 State of the World's Children's Report in Abuja, Nigeria's capital. The report stated, among other things, that 1 out of 5 children in Nigeria die before the age of 5, and that 1 out of 9 women die during childbirth. Nigeria's Minister of Information and Communications, Dora Akunyili, says the figures are unacceptable as the country has made a lot of progress through programs aimed at improving maternal and newborn health in the country.
With our progress in vitamin A fortification, salt iodization, breastfeeding programs, which all should add up to ensure that our child survival is increased. How can we continue to have that 1 out of every 5 babies die before the age of 5? I therefore feel very strongly, Your Excellency, that these figures should be reviewed.
In defense of the report, the UNICEF representative in Nigeria, Suomi Sakai, says the agency derives its statistics from the Nigerian government.
We do have a certain procedures that we work from the data that is provided by the government and the different data points.
So I appeal to all those people that are exaggerating figures of about our health indices to attract funds to please think twice, because this is part of putting down Nigeria in the process of trying to attract funds. And in this era of rebranding Nigeria, we are not going to accept that anymore.
Nigeria is currently rebranding its national image. Dora Akunyili says the success of the initiative is premised majorly on a true perception of the country. Omotola-Aderinsola for AIT News.